Well, no guns today, alas. I've been busy rearranging and putting things in different places in my gun room. You'll notice that my Coach gun is right above the TV here. Yes, I've been binging on Firearms Addict. I like his style. He's got some interesting videos he puts out. Anyway, and the calico that was sitting there is over there by the window. Oh, by the way, I'm watching the TV on a Amazon Fire TV Gen 1 because I like the Gen 1. Notice the stand it's sitting on. just 'cause. Anyway, this is my gun room now. I mean, these are gun books, guns, more guns, swords, more guns, a whole bunch of more guns. I'm showing it high up because down on the floor it's all a mess. But anyway, this is where you'll find me most days of the week because I'm retired. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to do anything. And I enjoy cleaning them, looking at them, thinking about what I need to do to repair them. I'm working on one right now you might be interested in. This is, it's made, I think, in Italy, but it's marked Liege. This is a cap and ball single shot. The barrel threads in. The way you fill it is you put the ball in there, the powder, then the ball, and then thread the barrel on. This wrench here is for threading the barrel. And there's a little problem with it at the moment. Spring in here is a little wacky, and I've been trying to... Well, it takes 3 hands, and it's like a monkey and a football trying to get things to work with it. But this is the breech, or whatever you call it. And here's the hammer and the top piece, and you got to hook that hook onto that spring while you leave this thing up like that. Push that in, and then put a screw through all the pieces, and that takes about 4 hands. And I do it until I start cussing in Arabic, and then I decide, well, I'll put it off for a while. And right now I'm in my put it off for a while mood. I'll get it eventually. Anyway, when I'm done with that, what else do I have to do? Oh, I got a crack in that Winchester stock there I'd like to fix. And, well, I got another crack in my, where did I put it? Oh, it's over here. My Beaumont. I got a crack in the wrist of it. I saw a Beaumont recently at a gun auction. They wanted over $500 for the dang thing. I mean, it was bid up that high, And I thought, that's ridiculous. I paid $160 for that one at a gun show. I don't particularly care for gun auctions usually because... well, usually things go for way more than they're worth. Though, I got that model 1878 Remington up there for pretty cheap, and at a gun auction. What else? Let's see. Is it on the left? On the left there, that double-barreled Derringer cap and ball. I got it at an auction. It was real cheap. Got most of those at auctions. I got those samurai swords over there. They're cheap samurai swords. They're knockoffs. But, they look good up there, don't you think? If you like them, let me know. Click like and tell me about it in the comments. I like the look of them. I'm not about to use them. I'm not about to use a sword for much of anything these days. I've got a sword. It's down there. It's in a rifle case of all things. Oh, well. Well, I got a couple of other guns that are either out for repair or otherwise indisposed that aren't in here. Plus the ones I keep in the house for repelling boarders. This room is relatively secure. Oh, I want to show you this. Oh. In this are my clips and 2 pinfires. And on top here is my Derringer. Isn't that cool? Yeah, climate control. There's my 22s. These are all the extras that came with this 4956. So are these. That's the grenade launcher sight. Not exactly usable, but, there it is. Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention, today is, I think, the 6th. Yeah, the 6th, I think. Yeah, it's the 6th. The judge denied a stay on the Measure 114 that OFF had submitted. The president of OFF, a guy named Kevin Sterrett, I donate to them, and he emailed and said, we lost this round, but there are still 4 lawsuits pending against this thing. So it will go into effect on the 8th. But does that mean that I'll be a felon? Gosh, I don't know. I mean, my where is it? Oh, second one down there. That's my Albonian machine gun. That's a Hakim, but I've got an MG13 magazine that fits it, and it certainly holds more than 10 rounds. Normal Hakim magazine does hold 10 rounds, but geez, I mean, if I had a Burnside, it would probably not be appropriate. Or what is it? It's not Sharps, the other one. God, I can't remember the name of it. The Civil War carbine that held whole bunches of rounds. Technically speaking, that would be illegal to have, and besides which, to get bullets for it, you'd have to show your proclivity and your ability to shoot with it. I could just see that with that Nambu up there. God, what morons write these laws?